Hello, children. I hope you are all well. I am Sreyoshi ma'am from KV number 2, Kachrapara. Children, tell me, how do you communicate with other people? You must communicate with other people with the help of languages that you know. But have you ever wondered how did cavemen communicate? They communicated with the help of some special signs and symbols that they used to engrave on the walls of caves in which they lived.
I am Mowgli. Jungle is my home. All wild animals are my family members.
So, you have just seen the video, the little clip of a boy enacting the role of Mowgli. Mowgli lived in jungle and he used to be friends with all other animals and he enjoyed living in jungle. Today we are going to read about a similar character. His name was Hiawatha. He was a young red Indian boy. Now, children, who are red Indian? Red Indian are the natives of North America. The natives of North America are called red Indian. So, Hiawatha was a young red Indian boy. He lived with his old grandmother, Nokomis, in a wigwam. Wigwam is a new word for you. Wigwam means a dome shaped hut made by fastening mats, barks, or skins over a framework of wooden poles. Like this. This is the picture of wigwam. So Hiawatha lived in a dome shaped hut like this. Nokomis taught Hiawatha about the wonders around them. She told him about the stars, the trees, the insects, the birds, the animals, and many other things. So, Hiawatha's grandmother, Nokomis, taught Hiawatha about everything related to nature. Hiawatha grew up to love them all. He could talk to the birds and the animals, and they to him. Now, let us begin the poem. Then the little Hiawatha learned of every bird in its language, learned their names and all their secrets, how they built their nest in summer, where they hid themselves in winter, talked with them whenever he met them, called them Hiawatha's chickens. So Hiawatha, who was a young little boy, he learned the language of birds. He could talked to the birds because he learned their names. He also learned their secrets. And what was the secret? How these birds built nest in summer and where they hid themselves during winter. So this was the secret of the birds that Hiawatha learned about. He could talk with them whenever he met them and he called them Hiawatha's chickens. He named those birds Hiawatha's chickens. Of all beasts, he learned the language, learned their names and all their secrets. So, beast, the word beast means animals. So, he learned the language of the beasts and he learned their names, he learned their secret. And what was the secret of the animals? How the beavers built their lodges. Now, beavers means a beaver is a furry animal with a big flat tail and large teeth like this. This is the picture of beaver. So he learned how these beavers they built their lodges. Lodges means houses where the squirrels hid their acorns and where the squirrels hid their acorns. So acorn means the fruit of the oak tree. The fruit of the oak tree. This is the picture of the acorn. He also learned how the reindeer ran so swiftly. You must have noticed reindeer, isn't it, student? Reindeer? Reindeer is Reindeer is a name of an animal, a type of a deer with large horns like this. You must have seen reindeer along with Santa. Yes, I hope you have remembered. Now he learned how this reindeer they ran so quickly. Swiftly means quickly. Why the rabbit was so timid, and why was this rabbit so timid? Timid means one who is not at all brave, showing lack of courage. You must have seen rabbit. They are very afraid. They get afraid very easily. If you touch them, they get afraid. He could talk with them whenever he met them, and he called them Hiawatha's brothers. He called birds Hiawatha's chickens, and he called animals Hiawatha's brothers. So, students, this poem is written by H.W. Longfellow. H.W. Longfellow was a very famous American poet, and he has written the Song of Hiawatha. This particular poem has been taken from that song. Thank you, students.